Hi guys, just wanted to make this quick video this morning and answer a question about whether you should finance a property with your spouse or with someone else. I had a couple questions regarding this, and I wanted to make this quick video just to give you my opinion about financing with another individual, most often your spouse. We see a lot of HGTV shows where husband and wife sit down, they sign a mortgage together, and everything looks good, but sometimes they don't realize the effect that they've actually taken on their future investment opportunities and buying potential other properties. The main thing you want to concern yourself with when considering buying something else with somebody else, in my opinion, from an investment standpoint, is your debt to income ratio. Right? So your debt to income ratio is very simple. It's how much money do you make compared to the amount of debt that you are currently liable for. So I'll give you a really quick ratio analysis. So basically, let's say you make $1,000 a month, gross income is $1,000 a month, and you have reported obligations or debt obligations of $500 a month. So your car payment, your credit card payment, your student loans is $500 a month. You make $1,000 a month. You have a 50% debt to income ratio. So it's 50%. 50% of your income is being occupied by debt. Why does this matter? When you are financing financing a property using a mortgage, that mortgage is also added to your debt to income ratio. If you and your spouse are also on the same mortgage together, that same debt is being applied to both of your ratios. So not only is your wife or your husband or your spouse holding that debt on their credit or on their profile, you are as well. So the strategy, or what you would consider, is, can I, if I can, finance the property by myself, or one individual finance the property regardless of how many people are going to live there, and leave the other person open for future opportunities to use their profile for financing. The reason you would want to do that is because lenders only allow you to occupy so much of your debt before you're maxed out. So a 50% debt to income ratio, especially in terms of property, is almost maxed out, or pretty much maxed out. So you really want to, as an investor, try to keep your debt to income ratio as low as possible. And if you can do that, if you can buy, your wife buys your primary residence, and then it leaves you open for future investment property opportunities, or vice versa. So consider your debt to income ratio, understand exactly what it is, and then make a determination based on your situation whether it makes sense to go in and buy a property together or separately.